संभव समाधान, देश की हर ज्योतिषीय पद्धति के समावेश के साथ संपूर्ण आकर्षक और सबसे सटीक एस्ट्रोसेज बृहद कुंडली आज अभी लें, क्योंकि भविष्य में ही छिपे हैं जीवन के संकेत।
Hello everyone, welcome to the YouTube channel of AstroSage, the world's #1 astrology portal. This is Sashwati here and I'm back in the way with another special video. Well, the lockdown has been lifted now and I'm sure most of you have hit the resume button of your life. That being said, we should not forget that the virus is still out there infecting many people regularly. So we should do our best to abide by the safety protocols and stay safe and try to keep the people around us safe as well. So let me not digress further and tell you why am I here today. So I will be talking about the transit of Sun which is taking place on 14 June. So what transitions or what changes will the transit of Sun bring to your life? Will it bring good news? Well, to know this, you have to keep watching the whole video. So let's get started. First of all, let me tell you something about the planet and the transit timings. So the Sun, which is called the soul in Vedic astrology, is the king of the celestial sphere or universe. It is the life force around which all the celestial objects revolve. In astrology, it represents name and fame when it is in a strong position in native's chart or transit. It provides vitality, strong bones, recognition, name, fame, appreciation, gains from the father as well as the government. So it also represents courage, willpower and leadership. When it is in a strong position, it bestows the native with these qualities, the ones which I have mentioned a little while ago. So this particular planet, the Sun or Surya as we call it in Hindi, is transiting from Taurus towards the zodiac sign Gemini, and this particular transit will take place on the 14th of June at 11:40 p.m. in the night on Sunday, and it will move to Cancer zodiac sign on 16th July at 10:32 a.m. So, what are the results of this transit for various zodiac signs? This is why I'm here with this video today. I'll quickly begin with the predictions. I will begin with the first sign to be registered under the zodiac circle, which is Aries. So for Aries natives, the Sun is the ruling lord of your 5th house and it is transiting in your 3rd house of courage and efforts. This transit of the Sun will be fruitful for undertaking journeys and professional trips. The Aries natives will also be able to overcome their obstructions through their sheer willpower and strength, as your administrative and leadership abilities will enhance during the transit, which is a good thing for starters and initiating new endeavors leading to progress on the financial front. It is a good time to spend with your siblings and your coordination and camaraderie with your siblings will improve. The natives who are in the fields of sports and athletics will get the platform to showcase their skills and potentials. As the Sun is in the sign of Gemini, which represents the air sign, it indicates that the more you use other means of communication like the internet, social media, the more benefits this transit is going to provide to you. As a remedy, you should perform the Surya Namaskar daily during the sunrise period. Next, we will move on to Taurus, the second sign to be registered under the zodiac circle. So the Sun, being the 4th lord, is going to transit in the 2nd house of communication and accumulated wealth for Taurus natives. In this transit of the Sun, try and avoid over-trusting people. Be careful of the false promises, otherwise you will encounter losses and deceit in the process. As the Sun is transiting in the 2nd house that represents accumulated wealth, taking decisions as per the resources that are at your disposal will be the right mantra for success. The Sun represents the fire element and is often considered cruel in nature. It is transiting in your 2nd house of speech and family. Using harsh speech may lead to unnecessary troubles within the household. Try and be more patient during this time. This should help you to witness the ushering of auspicious results. As a remedy, you should chant the Surya Ashtakam daily, and this will definitely ensure the inflow of auspicious results. Next, we will move on to the 3rd sign to be registered under the zodiac circle, which is Gemini. So the Gemini natives will be unnecessarily aggressive, short-tempered, as the Sun will transit in their house of personality and self, which means their ascendant house. Since the Sun transit is primarily taking place in Gemini, the natives of this sign will remain under the optimum impact of this particular planetary movement. They have to work hard to achieve their goals and desires, as Sun is the lord of their house of efforts and courage. Professionally, do not try and initiate tasks without proper forethought and planning. This is because your decision making is going to be affected by your need for validation from others. For personal relations, keep your ego in check. That is the right policy to follow right now. Otherwise, temperamental differences can create ups and downs in relationships. As a remedy, you should recite or chant the Ram Raksha Stottra regularly. Next in line is Cancer. So Cancer natives can face some problems, some health problems like headache, fever or eye problems, as Sun is transiting in their 12th house of expenditure, salvation and losses. As the times are not quite right, it is advised to seek medical guidance if you are inflicted with any of the problems mentioned. The investments which you make during this period should be made after proper scrutinization, otherwise you could incur losses in this process. The Sun, being the lord of the second house of wealth and transiting in the 12th house, indicates proper management and planning of resources should be done, as the outflow of money will not be in the desired location, thus leading to over expenditure. Emotional decisions should be avoided and proper care should be taken to whom you are sharing your secrets with, as the persons whom you trust can betray you. Love relationships may suffer on account of misunderstandings, so proper and transparent communication with your partner is of paramount importance. However, as this transit is happening in the house of foreign, this transit will be very favorable for getting gains and benefits from foreign lands. As a remedy, you should worship goddess Mahagauri, as this ensures the inflow of positive results. Next in line is Leo, the 5th sign to be registered under the zodiac circle. So Leo natives will become ambitious, driven to be number one, as the transit of Sun will be in their house of profits and success. This transit is going to provide you with the kind of success that you were waiting for a very long time. During this transit, your leadership, administrative and organizational skills will come to the forefront, thus leading to recognition and appreciation from the higher management. You will receive gains and support from the government and government agencies. As the Sun is directly aspecting the 5th house from the 11th, in which it is positioned currently, a new relationship is on the cards for people seeking love. As the 11th house is also the house of friends and social contacts, there are going to be favors and gains from social contacts and friends. This will be a very auspicious transit for fulfilling your desires and wishes, as long as you are not rigid and stubborn in your approach. The more flexible and adaptable you are, the better results you are going to achieve during this time frame. As a remedy, you should wear ruby stone on your ring finger, which is set in a copper or gold ring. We have now reached the 6th sign to be registered under the zodiac circle, which is Virgo. So this transit is going to be favorable for Virgo natives, as the Sun will move into your 10th house of career, status and life goals. The Sun in its directional strength in this house at its zenith point, which indicates that this will be a peak time in your career. You will be bestowed with new roles and responsibilities, higher positions of authority that you will be able to justify your potential and ability finally. Professionals and businessmen both will be able to get auspicious results from this transit, as it will increase your business sense along with providing you with very sharp observational skills. Your ability to judge profit and loss in any situation will agile, thus giving you an edge over your contemporaries. The natives engaging in import-export or working in foreign associations will receive gains and success during this transit, as the Sun represents father and support from him, thus indicating that your relationship with your dad will improve during this time frame. The professionals or students looking for a suitable job will be able to get one. The transit has a lot in store for you, as long as you do not let your ego dominate your decision-making power and are wise while taking decisions. As a remedy, you should donate jaggery on Sundays. Next in line is Libra. the seventh sign to be registered under the zodiac circle. So the transit of the sun in the ninth house of religion, father, spirituality, journeys, luck and fortune indicates some difference of opinion with your father or father-like figures. This transit of the sun, which can sometimes be considered as a cruel planet, can dry up opportunities and luck. This indicates that you may have to put in more efforts than usual to realize your goals and ambitions. Any kind of journey, especially if they are taken for the spiritual purposes, stand a chance to be cancelled or delayed. Therefore, try and avoid planning spiritual journeys in this duration. Do not do anything that is against the law, otherwise you may have to face the repercussions. Some altercations and problems with siblings and friends could be there which needs to be solved before time runs out of your hands. As a remedy, you should pour water on the Tulsi plant, as this will be very auspicious for you. Next in line is Scorpio. So Scorpio natives are going to face a lot of ups and downs in their profession and career, as the sun will be transiting through their 8th house of transformation and uncertainty. You can be pulled up in some gossip or scandal, resulting in disruption of the peace of mind. There will be a lot of anxiety, especially regarding your income, as the sun in this house is directly aspecting the house of accumulated wealth and family. This can result in a bad atmosphere in the family, so maintaining discipline in the house will be very essential. You will feel lost and directionless, which is going to impact your health and eating habits, resulting in problems related to abdomen or eyes. However, this is a very good transit for doing research work. Inculcating yoga and meditation in your daily routine will help you to connect with yourself, which will enable you to unearth your hidden potentials. As a remedy, you should wear the ruby gemstone on your ring finger, and this will definitely bring some auspicious outcomes. Next, we'll be talking about the zodiac sign Sagittarius. So Sagittarius natives are likely to have mixed and interesting feelings when the sun will transit through the 7th house of marriage, partnerships and relations. As it will have a direct aspect on your ascendant house of self, your leadership skills will be enhanced, thus making it easy to take decisions with authority. However, it can also make you self-righteous, impatient in attitude, which can cause differences in partnerships. Because of this, there are likely to be some ego clashes and temperamental issues causing rift in married life and relationships. So, you are advised to not let your ego dominate your decision-making process. If you are planning to take some journeys during this transit, then it is advised to postpone them. As a remedy, you should put a kesar tilak on your forehead and wear yellow sapphire on your index finger. Next, we'll be talking about the zodiac sign Capricorn. So for Capricorn natives, enemies will have a very tough time, as you will be at your competitive and resilient best, as the sun is positioned in your house of competitions, enemies and diseases. You will be able to recover fast from any kind of disease and illness that may be bothering you from time to time. Transit of the sun in this house is also likely to give better results in legal cases. You will be more dedicated, persistent in your efforts, which will in turn result in sudden gains and profits. This is a very auspicious transit to get rid of your debts and loans. Professionally, your work is likely to get acknowledged from higher management and seniors. For Capricorn natives, the remedy appropriate for this transit would be to seek the blessings of your father and father-like figures during this transit duration. Next in line is Aquarius, the second last sign to be registered under the zodiac circle. So the sun, which governs your 7th house of marriage and partnerships, is transiting in your 5th house of relationships and intellect. Your rigid and stubborn attitude in this duration is likely to give a tough time in love and relationships. It will be a very beneficial transit for students taking up higher studies, as it will help you in understanding the subject fundamentally. The position of the sun may also provide you with sudden benefits if you are indulging in some kind of research work or are about to start a project from its basic level. However, children might become easily annoyed, petulant in this duration, thus giving a very tough time to their parents. This may also result in family atmosphere being disturbed. As a remedy, you should donate copper on Sundays. Last but not the least, we'll be talking about Pisces natives. So Pisces natives might feel a little heaviness in their heart, detachment and disassociation from the self. This is because the sun, which represents the soul, is in its weakest position when it will be transiting in your 4th house of comforts, mother, and luxuries. A health scare from your mother will be a cause of your worry and anxiety. Renovation at a house or office might take up a lot of your time. Since the sun represents determination and is not that strong at this time of the year, resulting in delayed decision making that may account for losses, which may cause unnecessary stress and uncertainty. But you have to understand that this transit is there to make you step out of your comfort zone and be more action oriented. Following this is likely to give you better results in your career and overall spheres of your life. Some changes in your lifestyle are also recommended, like doing meditation, yoga, and taking 7 to 8 hours of sleep regularly. This will help you in coping with this transit effectively. As a remedy, you should wear Jupiter stone on your index finger and chant the Guru mantra regularly. So this was all you need to know about the transit of Sun in Gemini and how it will impact our zodiac sign. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you have really liked the video, then please like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much.